Hey everyone, we're Team Portal, building a wallet for the regular people, the first probably inclusive wallet on Solana. And I'm Vahe, right now in Frankfurt.
I'm Mike, I'm currently in London.
We're going to show off what we built in the past 2 weeks. So Portal is a wallet, it's a Web3 wallet with a real human identity layer in it, which allows us to verify recipients when we're sending money. We have also used Dialect to include wallet-to-wallet messaging, which opens up a host of new opportunities, allows us to chat with an address before we send money to make sure that it's the right person. It also allows us, Portal, as a company, to offer customer support to our users directly within the app through wallet-to-wallet messaging. We're going to show you a payment flow, which Mike is going to go ahead and do it, and then you're going to see how we verify recipients, how easy it is to send money via Portal. And then we're going to head over to chat and we're going to confirm that our chat is working. We're just going to confirm that the transaction was received and then chat a couple of messages back and forth. And then at the end, we will show off our history, transaction history. It's the most readable, human readable transaction history you would see on any wallet.
Cool. So here I am in Portal, and it has all the normal things that a wallet has. We've got our transactions, we've got our address book, we've got our gallery, and we have our coins. But one thing that's probably fairly obvious is we default to stable coins. And the other is that we're more about human identity rather than base 58 wallet addresses. So if somebody tells me that they're Vahe and gives me their wallet address, I can paste that in, give it a moment, and I know instantly Vahe's verified first name and last name. I know that's actually a real person. Unlike SNS and ENS names, this is a proof of a real human identity in the names that we actually call them, versus an ENS or SNS name, which anyone can register. So if I'm going to send 50 cents to Vahe, and say thank you for doing so, I will hit send. This is running in mainnet now, and that money will go through and should be received on Vahe's machine.
Just one sec, I'm just going to check. So heading over to loading a little bit. I have actually received it. I can see it in Michael Sean McKenna sent it with a message called thanks. So I'm just going to head over to my chat and then I'm going to type in thanks, receive the money. Thanks, Mike.
So this chat is using dialect. We thought that a really obvious way to communicate with people when you're sending them money is via the same interface you can actually use to send them money. So rather than swapping back and forth between different apps, and hoping that the person you're sending money to is the same person you're actually communicating with, having identity and a conversation with the real person, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've also used. Oh, sorry.
By the way, I just had a typo. I just typed the message as well. It's a butterfly keyboard on Mac, so sorry about that. But there was a typo. Anyways, let's go ahead with the transaction history.
Oh, cool. So yeah, you'll see our whole transaction history is human readable. We're actually open sourcing that as part of Sandstorm as well. Also, I wanted to show off something else. Oh yes, one of the things with our transaction history is we also use dialect messages to show receipts. So if you purchase something using Solana Pay at a physical location, you will actually get a receipt that's sent to you via dialect messaging. So we integrated that with our human readable transaction histories. So for example, last year I bought a Solana t-shirt at Breakpoint. And if I want to expense that to my company, I can actually just type in T and you'll see the matching transaction there. The other way we're also using dialect is to do the customer support. So before this, we used to do mail to links that included like the address of people's wallet in the subject line, which is very clunky and very Web 2. So obviously the most like natural Web 3 way of giving support to your customers to help them in Web 3 is via Web 3. So it feels very native for us to talk directly from our own wallet to our customers' wallets via wallet-to-wallet chat.
Yes. I think a lot of things that you see what we are trying to do with the wallets is just trying to abstract away the complexities that people face on a day-to-day basis. The existing wallets are not usable by regular people. I don't know if this is news. I think everyone knows it. And what we are trying to do is, since Web3 is different on the infrastructure and architectural level, what we're trying to do is take it upon ourselves to abstract away all the complexities, offer a UX that kind of feels familiar to the end user. So we make sure that even your grandma can use a Web3 wallet without actually thinking that it's a Web3 wallet, just supercharged with a lot of the superpowers of the Solana blockchain. That's it, I think, right?
Yeah, you'll also see repos for the human readable transaction history, for our dialect helpers, Svelte components for dialect. All those things are all in our GitHub and all open sourced under real open source licenses.
Yes. Hashtag real.
There's things with people putting out things that they say they're open source but actually aren't under open source licenses, which is why I mentioned that.
Yeah. Check licenses, people.
Yeah, it's been great. It's everything from dialects has just pretty much worked. So I've been very happy with that. Most of the things have actually been on our side, making that UI and kind of gluing everything together. So yeah.
Perfect. Thanks. And yeah, that's it.
See you guys.